So today we are making cranberry dressing, and this is a cranberry pecan spinach salad. And so you're going to need some cranberries, and I found out about 3 ounces of cranberries, like this much, whatever, I don't know how much this is, but this much is $3 right now, and these are organic wild cranberries, so this would be $3, and that's not acceptable, but free is better. So go get some cranberries, vegan sugar, black pepper, salt, pecans. I was gonna do walnut, but couldn't find any. Olive oil, vinegar, and some yummy spinach, and a light bulb. I don't know how to fix that. And you're going to need a bowl for your salad and a pot. And what I'm going to do is put some water, just a little bit of water, because you don't want this really soupy, because you want the cranberry sauce, like yesterday's cranberry sauce, soupy and good, and that gets in, it makes everything really good. And that, oh my gosh, it was good. I really enjoyed that. So put it at medium-low, or medium. I think I'm going to do medium. Put these little buggers in here. You don't want too much water. Like, that is basically perfect. That is perfect. So you don't want too much sugar either, because you're going to put these other things in it. You want it to be a savory dressing. You don't want it to be sweet and savory. You don't want it over sweet, because I recently found out from Annie's that they have a raspberry balsamic vinaigrette, and it's just a little too sweet for me, and it tastes like balsamic vinegar with raspberry Jolly Ranchers, and it's kind of ridiculous that it's all natural, it's organic, and it's just vegan and stuff, but it tastes like Jolly Ranchers to me, and I don't eat those things. They're bad for you. Don't eat them. So a tablespoon of sugar to start off. You don't need too much of that. A little goes a long way. And if you want it sweeter, you can put in as you taste. The walnuts are for a top, spinach is for the actual salad. So you're going to need these things for your dressing. And when finding pepper and salt, try and find all natural, or just stuff that doesn't contain any animal products. And I know these ones are safe. So watch that pop. And I just got home from picking up a few things for this week's food. And I found this awesome drink, and it is just so good. It's actually really good. So I got home from, I went to the gym and like went to the grocery store, and I need a little pick-me-up. Even though I had coconut water, with a little bit of pineapple, it needs I need a little bit more extra oomph in my bloodstream. So these are starting to pop. You don't want them too crazy. And if you don't want the berries in your dressing, you can definitely strain this out. You don't have to keep them in, but I'm going to definitely keep them in because texture and fiber and stuff. Fiber fills you up, and it keeps you happy and content. And these things are just so fun and tasty. I was going to go cranberry picking today, but instead it's rainy, it's cold, and it looks like Birmingham, England. No, it doesn't. Looks like it's about to downpour. It's all gray, there's no leaves on the trees. It's kind of sad looking, but it's perfect temperature outside. It's like 55. It's perfect. So stir these. Don't over stir them, but just stir them. And now you need to put in, as you taste, a little bit of salt, a sprinkle of pepper. Don't put too much of that in because it is powerful. And I love my pepper, so I'm going to just put a little bit more in. So keep cooking this away and stirring it. And now, turn this down to low. Put in 2 to 3 tablespoons olive oil. Now, you can do grapeseed oil, you can do sunflower oil, but I think olive oil is possibly the best thing to put in this. And 1 to 2 tablespoons vinegar. And you can taste as you go. You don't have to put it all in at once. So, mix that up. You want this to cook slow. You do not want to take this off, put it into a bowl, and put it straight on your salad. You actually want this to get together and make happy. And by that, make happy, is make a sauce out of it instead of just liquid. This is just liquid right now, and I think I'm gonna try this. I think it needs a little bit more sugar. Probably a little more salt. And you can definitely taste as you go with that. The olive oil is really strong, so you don't want to overdo on that. And for vinegar and stuff, how much you put in, tanginess with the cranberries, probably the best thing you could do. Now that's 3 more from the 2, so that's 5. That smells so good. Oh my gosh, it smells really good. Now, for Thanksgiving, if you do this salad with your turkey and some stuffing on the side, I think this is going to be like a total hit. I'm going to try to do this for Thanksgiving. I'm testing it out right now, see how it is. There's a lot of olive oil taste in it, but it's good. That's all I can say. It's really good. So a little bit more sugar, and then I think it's time to turn it off and let it sit for a few minutes. So 2 more scoops of sugar. So that's 3 altogether. Now, if you don't want it so watery, you don't have to put as much water, and you just have to put like a splash. You just have to make it really just thick and yummy and all that. But I'm gonna blend this up after it cools down a little. I'm gonna blend up half of it. Well, that's good. I'm gonna blend up half of it and then put the rest, the other half, into the sauce, so it like has a textured creaminess to it. So I'm gonna let that sit for a few minutes, and let's start doing the salad. Now, you can use a different mix, like you can use arugula, you can use kale. Just try and not use iceberg lettuce, because there's no nutrients in this. Like, spinach, #1 favorite. I absolutely think this should be on every plate in every single household, every meal. So get a good amount of this spinach, because you can never go too much on spinach. As Popeye says, whatever he says, it's really good for you. So these are chopped pecans. You can do chopped walnuts, whatever you want. I kind of like pecans better than walnuts for some reason. So sprinkle some of these lovely things over. Now, if you're not vegan, you can put some goat cheese on this, but I'm vegan, so I'm not doing that. Look at these. They're so good. I think they're from Trader Joe's. That's an awesome place. Everybody should go to Trader Joe's. That's amazing. So, get your blender. Doesn't matter what kind you have, you just need to blend up your dressing. Now, this is sitting for a few minutes. Now, let's get blending. Now take some of this awesome dressing here. And if you put this in the fridge and just let it sit and get lovely, I think it will form a little bit more thicker. So you can make this ahead before Thanksgiving, and then when Thanksgiving comes, you can just warm it up a little tiny bit, 20 seconds in the microwave, and you serve it in like a gravy dish or something like that, for people to put their dressing on. Because there's still more in there. Ooh, that is, oh my gosh, that is, whew, smells really good. So it's really creamy now, and let's see how it is. Ooh, that is fabulous. Oh my gosh. All I can say is, if you make this on Thanksgiving, you're going to have a million people ask, where did you get this recipe? It's so good. Tell it's from Real Raw Foods. So just mix it up a little bit. And because I am starving because I just worked out, I'm going to take some of this warm cranberry dressing and dump it straight over this lovely salad. Now, if you're not vegan, you can definitely put chicken on top of the salad, turkey on top of the salad, goat cheese, feta cheese, but I'm one of those people that thinks keep the people and animals happy and alive. So there is your cranberry pecan dressing on your salad, and I'm gonna go eat this. You better too, because this looks so good. And enjoy.